Hi there guys, just a quick video where I'm going to introduce you to some body weight strengthening core conditioning exercises that you can do. You can fit in 10-15 minutes a day. You can refer to these. So we're going to be having 6 simple exercises for you that you can learn. We're going to show you them individually and we're going to show you them together as a routine. To keep it simple for you, you need to be looking to do somewhere between 6 and 10 reps and between 2 and 3 sets of that, depending on how much time you've got available in the day. And the other thing that's really important for you is less is more, and it's not about trying to do the set number of exercises, it's about going by feel. So if you start feeling a little bit tired or you're feeling any pain with any of these exercises, stop, okay? Because it's far better to do less than it is to do more. The very first one that we're going to do, I might be using a prop for this, is a single leg squat. And this is going to be working all of your posterior chain, which we use massively in cycling. So here we go for the single leg squat. We're taking the leg forward, we're engaging the core. So you need to pull your belly button into the back, pull your pelvic floor up inside. We're going to try and have the knee tracking down over the toe. And this is a strong exercise. As you can see, I'm struggling with that. If you do struggle with it, you can always bring in a prop just to help you. So we've got a chair just to give a little bit of support. We're not using it too much, but now you can see that I can go down and do the move far safer. So this is the single leg squat. It's a big move. You're going to feel it in your quads, you're going to feel it in your hammies, and you're going to feel it in your glutes. That's the single leg squat. Now we're going to work up towards the shoulders. This is all about scapular stability, because we see all the time in the pool people that are round shouldered and kyphotic, and that can lead to crossing over at the front of the stroke. We don't want that. We want the shoulders back. That also opens up the ribs so that you can breathe well, because you've got more room for your lungs to fill. So we're going to do just straightforward push-up. Various positions that we can go from the push-up, but key points for you to note: you've got your shoulders back and down. Don't want to be hunched up through the shoulders. Other common errors: bum sticking up in the air or bum sticking down. This is from a straight plank position, and a press up or a push up, nice and slow, bringing the body back up. The slower you do the exercise, the harder it is, and we're aiming and keeping that core connected all the time. You need to pull your belly button into back, engage your glutes, engage your quads. Next exercise, another superb one for the posterior chain. It's called the shoulder bridge, or the bridge. This is the starting position. My feet are hip width apart, my knees are hip width apart, my shoulders are down and back, my head's in line, my chin's tucked in. All this work is caused or formed by the glutes, and it starts with a pelvic tilt, squeezing the glutes. We're trying to get the bum working and not the hamstrings, and we're just raising up using what we call segmental control, and that means vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going up as high as you can. You're going to hold it for 3 or 4 seconds all the time, concentrating on those glute muscles really squeezing. Imagine you've got a 50-pound note between your butt cheeks and somebody's trying to pinch it, you're hanging on to that. When we lower it back down, again, we're using segmental control, so it's vertebrae by vertebrae. It's like zipping your back to the floor at the very, very bottom. The last bit to touch should be your backside. What we don't want to see, and if you film yourself or have a look in the mirror, is just coming straight up, because that's very bad form, that's very bad for your back. Also, people arching the back, so they're using the back muscles rather than using the glutes. Hopefully you can see the difference in that. So arching the back, the ribs are flared. It should be the bum pushing up, so we're in that really good position. That's a very, very important one. particularly if you're just trying to complete the exercise. I would much prefer you to do part of the exercise and do it well than to just try and do the whole exercise but do it with bad form, because you're negating all the benefits that you're going to get from that. The next exercise, dead bug. This is a cracking little exercise. For this one, we start off in this position. You need to make sure that you've got your back imprinted into the floor or the mat. That's really important. That's to protect your lumbar spine. We start off with the arms vertical. You'll notice that the arms are lengthened, so the elbow is in line with the wrist and the shoulders. The weight of the arm is pushing the shoulder blades down into the floor. We're moving alternate leg and arm. We're lengthening away down to the floor, and the limbs that are not moving, we have to concentrate on keeping those completely still. So this is the dead bug. If, whilst you're trying to do this move, you feel as though your back is trying to arch or you feel any pain, lower your legs down to the floor. That way you're protecting your back. If you've got your feet flat on the floor, you can have your back in neutral, which means there's a small gap through the lumbar spine. And all we're going to do is repeat what we've just done, but with the feet on the floor. So all the time, all the work that we're doing on, we're trying to build on what you've got rather than trying to break you. So it's step by step by step. Another really cracking exercise. I want you to visualise there's a square painted on the floor, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop to each corner and hopefully maintain my stability. I may well fall over, we're going to find out. So it's a hop, and you're trying to hold your core. You can see I'm wobbling a little bit. I'm going to hop to the side, we're going to hop back, and then we're going to hop to the side. That last one was really poor. I should have been able to hold it in one. So you can see I've got a lot of work to do getting that core stronger. And we're going to repeat on the opposite side. This leg, as you can see, is a lot stronger. And you're going to find that about yourself. We're all asymmetrical. We're stronger on one side than the other. Really good exercise. You can make it a little bit harder for yourself if you wish, by getting a balance in there, bringing the arms into play. Let's just get the simple stuff done. Final exercise for you, the plank. Good old plank. Key points for you to note: my body's in a straight line, my shoulders are down. Exactly the same starting position as it is for the press up. But this time we're going to take the legs a little bit wider, so we've got some stability. And we're going to go with an I, with a Y, and with a T. And when we're doing that move, we're working on our shoulder blades, working on the muscles between the shoulders to give you scapular stability. It's a tough exercise. You can tell I'm breathing a little bit harder. Here we go on the opposite arm. I, Y, so that's out of 45 degrees, T, out to the side. String those exercises together, do 2 or 3 of them, do all of them, depending on how much time you've got. If you can get this done 2 or 3 times a week, it's really going to help you move on. Injury-proof you, strengthen you, which is going to result in far less injuries through the course of the year. So now's the time to be getting on with this. Let's crack on with it. Let's have a great next season. And we'll catch up with you again soon. Cheers, guys.